Good day, Uprooted Academy. My name is Abasiano Udafa. Everybody calls me Abba. I am from Silver Spring, Maryland, by way of Nigeria. I went to University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC for short. It probably single-handedly is the greatest institution of higher learning in America, headed by the Dr. Rabowski. Anyways, I studied mechanical engineering um, in undergrad, and I didn't exactly choose that major. That major chose me, being the child of immigrants. You only have so many choices in life, but it all ended up well. So, a little bit about mechanical engineering um, and the courses we took. It was math, physics, and a bunch of engineering core courses, right? So you have Calc 1, 2, and 3 differential equations. Then you have Physics 1 and Physics 2. And then you have like your core engineering classes, which is like statics, dynamics, thermodynamics, heat and mass transfer, material science. Um, and those are the main ones, right? And so um, I would say I want to say a tip or kind of the courses that I enjoyed and I didn't like. Most of them were challenging. The math was actually pretty easy or straightforward. But I think one of the like a tip that I would give when you're studying engineering is the concepts are all around you. You just have to get used to the language quickly, right? Like, I'll give you a quick example, right? In the class statics, it's all about how do you keep structures in the air, right? How do you keep them from not moving, right? Statics, it's in a steady state, it doesn't move, right? And so essentially, you see it all around you, but now you're kind of learning how that happens through some fundamental concepts and equations, right? Another example in statics, there's a concept called, the stress on a material, right? So that's essentially saying, uh, not stressed by how stressed I am, but stress is essentially you're looking at the forces on a material, and you want to make sure that the forces that apply to the material do not break that material. That's essentially all it is, right? So once you kind of get a handle on the language, then some of it actually becomes intuitive, right? Because you actually know kind of what they're talking about and what these equations lead to. Um, what else? I have my notes here. Um, and I also do think with majoring in engineering, the biggest skill that you do get is you have a structured approach to solving problems. And that typically gets you paid very well in the marketplace. Everybody has problems. How do we solve them? Engineers kind of approach things very structured. What do we know? What don't we know? And then we kind of figure out how to do it, right? So in college, we're learning how to do that through equations. But then when you go into the workforce, you can apply that in a number of different ways. Um, Now, what did I do in mechanical engineering? I worked in aerospace for about 12 years, and now I'm working in tech. And again, you do have a range of options when you come out of school. Um, Engineers typically can find gainful employment. When you're in college, definitely find groups of people that you can do work with. You should make friends with those who are kind of a few years ahead of you because they can kind of show you where you can get access to old exams, old homeworks, and kind of show you the ropes of how to do things, who to avoid, what teachers are good, which ones are bad. Definitely do NESB. It's a game changer, National Society of Black Engineers. Then I would also say, whatever you do, focus on becoming a good communicator, right? So as much as you want to be a good engineer, being a good communicator is going to change your life. Whenever you get into the workforce, and you're doing your work, those that can communicate what they're doing effectively and well always go further, faster than those who may just work hard and work diligently. And then I would say, lastly, be smart, work hard, but then most importantly, keep a good network, right? Because the people that you're in classes with, the people that you kind of come up around, um, you're going to be around them for life. Quick story: at work, the VP of quality that just got hired in, he essentially got hired in because him and the VP of engineering were roommates in college, right? So that's definitely important. Be smart, work hard, but then most importantly, keep a good network.